Backwoods Cowboy here. Now this video's been requested and we need you to watch this video to the end. Now who needs to watch this video to the end? I'm going to tell you who needs to watch this video to the end. If you eat beef, if you buy beef, if you sell beef, if you raise beef, if you feed out beef, you need to watch this video because we're going to show you the difference between our beef and we're going to show you the difference between poison marked beef. And we're going to show you how we do it here. We're also going to tell you how they do it there, and we're going to mix all this up. This is going to be a little bit of a long video, but if you wait until the end, we're going to give you some secrets like you ain't never seen before. Now, the first thing the cowboy wants to tell you about, if you want to start with top quality, great tasting, nutritious beef, genetics is important. Why is genetics important? What we have developed here on our ranch is we take registered Hereford cows and we cross them with a registered Brangus or Angus bull. And what that gives you is that gives you an Angus Hereford cross. That's your two best beef breeds. Now the importance of that is that you get an F1 calf. If you're going to raise top quality, great tasting, nutritious beef, you've got to have an F1 calf. You can mix up the breeds a little bit, but you've got to have an F1. The F1's going to grow out better. It's going to get better marbling in it, and that's where the genetics come in. You want them EPDs to reflect your marbling, your sirloin sizes. This is why it's important. Now, for you cowboys out there that have a cow-calf operation, and you're just trying to raise calves and sell them, what you're doing, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But what you doing there is different than we're doing here. And let me tell you why. Because when you take your genetics and you mix them all up, let me tell you something about genetics that's going to blow your mind. McDonald's hamburger. A study has been done. And there is the DNA of 2,400 different cows in one McDonald's hamburger. If you get that hamburger made at the Poison Mart, what are you getting? About 340 different cows in one 2-pound pack of hamburger. Now, if you're mixing all that up, you might as well mix your genetics up because it don't matter. You're just getting a bunch of mixed up meat. You take that top quality nutritious beef and you mix it in with that low quality unnutritious beef, mix it up, and you get a medium-sized beef. But what do you get with that? You get a very efficient beef. You get cows that'll grow out fast and grow out good. If you track your genetics, you track your DNA, and if you're one of those people who want to eat one cow, and you want to know what's in that cow, then you can't buy that poison mark beef because it's all mixed up. What we do here is we keep our genetics clean. We get in that F1 calf because it's going to grow out faster. Naturally, it's going to grow out faster. It's called, I think, heterosis. Look that up and you'll see what the cowboy's talking about because we wouldn't lie to you here. Now, the second most important thing when you're feeding out beef, if you want top quality, great tasting, nutritious beef, the number one thing you need is this right here. Feed what you feed in. Let me tell you a little secret here. Garbage in, garbage out. If you feed them cows a bunch of garbage, you're going to get a bunch of garbage. Now, what the big box stores do, what the big, crooked, beautiful packing houses do, there's 4 of them, that 85% of the beef that you eat comes from. What they're looking for is profits and efficiency. If you want to buy beef from a company that's worried about profits and efficiency, go to your local Poison Mart and buy that beef. Nothing wrong with that. That's your choice. We're free here in the United States of America. But if you want top quality nutritious beef, you need to know what they're putting in that. Now, what we have found out here at the Diamond J Bar L is this show bull feed. The show bull feed is a pure feed. You can see what's in it. You can see the corn. You can see the things in it. So what we do here, the cowboy's going to give you our step-by-step secret. We keep our calves out in pasture till they're between 5 and 8 months old. 5 to 8 months old, we bring them off and we low stress wean them through a wood fence where the mama cows can get to them. Low stress wean them. We don't want our calves stressed out. After we wean them, About 2 weeks in that slow pen, we cut them, we warm them, we do what we need to do to them, tag them, ear tag them, and we put them out on pasture. When we put them out on pasture, we buy a high quality, high protein bulk feed. I wish I had some here to show you, but I don't. Now, that feed's going to range somewhere around the area of $300 a ton. Now, that's a cheap feed. What you get in that is you get some distiller's grain, you get some stuff that you wouldn't really want, but what that does is that high protein allows that cow to grow out while they're walking around. They're still on the grass pasture, so they're eating naturally, low stress, good marbling, good weight gains. That's what you want. Put them out there. After about a year old, we put them in the feedlot. When we put them in the feedlot, 90 to 120 days. 90 to 120 days, top quality, great tasting, nutritious feed. When you give your cows top quality, great tasting, nutritious feed, what you get is top quality, great tasting, nutritious beef. We mix this show bull feed here. This is a Tucker Milling Company. We mix this. We give them about 50 pounds per calf, and then we move them up off of that. So for the first 60 days, we'll give them about 50 pounds per calf. Half bull show feed. It's got corn in it. It's got cottonseed hulls. It's good for it. And we also use this grower finisher. This is the Tucker Milling Prime grower finisher right here. Let me show you this bag. This stuff is expensive as crap. You're looking about $500 a ton for this. You're looking $750, $800 a ton of this. So we'll use half of this, half of this. We'll feed them out with this beef. About 25 pounds per steer, per heifer. Feed them out. 60 days. After 60 days, what we'll do is we'll take some cracked corn and we'll put that on top of it. What you want to do is when you go back to feed them the next day, you want about a couple of handfuls of feed left in that trough. If it's empty, add a little more shelled corn. If there's some there, take back some of that shelled corn. This is what you got to do if you want top quality, great tasting, nutritious beef. Now, this is not the cheapest way to do it. This is not the most efficient way to do it. This is what you call the right way to do it. And if you want that beef and you want great tasting beef, get with somebody that feeds them out right. Quality genetics, quality feed, get you quality beef. And as always, with the Diamond J Barrel Ranch, what we want you to do is know what you eat. Now, if this video was helpful to you, what we needed you to do, like and subscribe and share this, because we want to get this word out to anybody. Anybody that raises beef, anybody that feeds out beef, we want to help them. We want to get more of this beef out here. The cowboy can only raise so many. We're doing good. We're selling out, but we want to be able to help you. So if you eat beef, know what you eat. If you sell beef, know what your beef eats. That's the important. Cowboy out.